The Independent Electoral Commission has condemned violence linked to local government elections campaigning and issued a stern warning to parties acting outside of its code of conduct. The Commission held a signing ceremony in Sandton today where provincial parties pledged peace ahead of this year's local polls.
Political parties answered the call from the Independent Electoral Commission to adhere to free and fair elections.
We pledge to continue abiding by the Code of Conduct, our commitment to work with the IEC and all stakeholders. We also pledge that in an event any of our members breach the Code of Conduct, we need information so that we act. Difficulties that sometimes when somebody is not a member, you cannot take actions, but for our members we commit and we urge all our supporters and sympathizers to respect the Code of Conduct.
Opposition parties lashed out at the ANC, saying that the ruling party is to blame in the recent uptick of violence.
Violence and instability that has been brought to Gauteng province has been brought solely and primarily by the African National Congress. As the EFF, as we pledge to sign this Code of Conduct, we also want to assure all citizens and voters that the discipline within which our members conduct themselves in campaigning, canvassing and doing door-to-door activities will continue in that fashion, and we will not be shaken, we will not be intimidated, and we will not be threatened by anyone, not the ANC and not their silent partners, the IEC.
We, the DA, will not promote intimidation of any kind by our supporters and members, and wherever such does perhaps rear its head, we shall deal decisively with such individuals. But also rest assured that we, the Democratic Alliance, will not allow any intimidation upon our own campaigners and supporters, because just as we will be holding our members and our supporters accountable, we expect that every other party will do the same.
The IEC condemned in no uncertain terms the recent surge in pre-poll violence.
We should be a little bit more circumspect about public statements, lest we find ourselves also inadvertently inciting violence or creating an environment that's not conducive to us to undertake free and fair election, including intimidation of our electoral staff on the ground.
South Africans are urged to come out in their numbers and to vote on the 3rd of August 2016. Masichaba Dlamini, ANN7, Johannesburg.